Hey guys, this is Ballin and today I want to show you the best black eye spots on the map Presidential Plane. So yeah, we are starting downstairs with the objective being in Luggage hold. So yeah, here's my first spot right at this suitcase in the hallway. And the cool thing about this spot is that the enemies will probably never see it. They will focus on the objective and not look back, because they could get peeked once they are looking back and get easily picked. And that's the cool thing about this second spot as well. They will never look back if they are in this position already, because they will only approach the objective and they will focus on the door. So yeah, that's the cool thing about this spot. And this spot right over here is an alternate spot for the first or second camera. It is of course a lot more visible, but it provides a far better view, and well, you can basically see every enemy that is approaching the objective from this side. Now this would be the third camera. It is quite good to see if someone is going in upstairs and if someone is approaching the objective through the trap hole in the master bedroom. And this is our last camera. It is in cargo hold, and basically you just want to notice if someone is in cargo hold so you can prepare for the attack from behind. Alright, now this is an alternate spot for the third camera. You can just put it down somewhere in the master bedroom, and basically you want to see if someone is going in through the trap hole or peeking through the trap hole. And another alternate spot for camera number 1 or 2 would be this one outside, or you could actually throw it onto the ladder of this entrance, and these two spots provide a good view on the outside of the plane. So these would be all the good cams for Luggage hold. Alright, next would be the objective in meeting room. So I would again put down the camera at this barricade and another camera upstairs at the cockpit, because there is a trap hole next to the objective. So I would put down a camera in the cockpit just to see if someone tries to open the trap hole. And apart from that, you would of course hear if someone is going in upstairs, so that's another good thing about this spot. Alright, I would put down another camera in the kitchen, right over here in this corner. So basically you can see if someone is going in through the kitchen and if termite will breach through the wall to the objective, so he wouldn't be able to catch you by surprise. And Aroma could try to backreap the enemies in kitchen. And for the last spot I would put down a camera outside over here, because the enemies will most likely use these stairs to get to the objective. And apart from that, you can see if someone is on the tower, especially glass of course, because you would be able to snipe through the windows. And this would be an alternate position. You can see if someone is up on the platform already. And another good one would be above this one. You could of course see if someone is on the stairs already, and again the tower of course, so that's a quite good one as well. And the last good spot would be over here. You can actually see through the window of the plane with the camera. Of course you could not spot with this camera, but it is very hard to shoot it because you can't shoot it from downstairs. You can of course see it quite easily, but it is very difficult to shoot it if you are not Glutz. The only way you can get it is from the right side, and if someone is leaning over to do this, you can easily pick him. So these are the camera for meeting room. And the next room is executive bedroom, and well, I would put down one camera over here a little bit further under the table. And very cool about this spot is that you can't see the camera. You basically can't see anything of the camera because the table is hiding it, but you have a beautiful view once the enemy is inside the room, and basically you could use all the other tables as well, so you have a quite good variation from this spot. And of course another good spot for the staff section would be underneath the ceiling over here. It is not that visible, this camera, but you can't see that much from up there, so it is a good camera but not the best one. And of course I would again put down one in this hallway above the barricade to see if an enemy is in one of these hallways. And the third camera I would put down upstairs because you have two trap holes near the objective, so I would put it near this position. There are a lot of good positions up there because you have a lot of pipes and stuff on the ceiling, so you can easily hide your camera somewhere where you want it to be. And yeah, of course, as you can see, a lot of good spots up there. And the last camera I would put down in kitchen. This one over here should be the best spot for kitchen because you can see if someone is in the front room of the kitchen, but no one will ever look up there for a camera. And of course we got two alternate spots for the kitchen. This one would be the first, but of course you can't see that much from this spot. You can just see if someone is at the door, and this would be the second one. Again, you can not see that much from this spot, but you can quite easily hear if someone is in the kitchen, so these spots are not that bad. And the cool thing about the spot in kitchen or hallway is that if you see someone over there and you are inside the objective room, you can just shoot this trap hole over here and jump down and get the enemies from behind. So it's quite easy to get some kills through these positions, and that's basically why they are so useful. But that's it for the executive bedroom. Our next room is the staff section. So I would put a camera down in press section A. This would be a quite good spot, or this would be a really good one because you can't see this camera basically. But if you are in this camera you can see almost the whole room and you can hear if someone is inside the room, so quite a nice spot down there. And another good spot for the press section would be this one inside of this open case, but of course you can't see that much from this spot, but again you could hear if someone is in press section A. And I would always put down one camera at press section B, so we have two good spots for press section B. This one is the first one for the right corridor, and this one is the second one for the left corridor. So I like both of these spots. They provide a good view for the corridors and are quite hidden. And the cool thing about this is, again, if you are in the objective room and you notice someone is at the press section B, you can just shoot this trap hole and get behind the enemies. So you would be able to get some easy kills. And yeah, our next camera should be upstairs because the enemies will very often go in from upstairs, and you have two ladders and trap holes near the objective, so there are a lot of good spots up there. So I would actually go for a spot near the drop at the back of the plane. So this one should be quite good. You can see if someone is going up the ladder over there, or if someone is jumping down the drop. And you can basically see quite far with this camera. And again, our last camera should be put down at the barricade, but this time at this side of the barricade because you don't really need to see the very front of the plane, just this hallway near the objective. So this would be a quite good one, or down there. So basically you just want to see if someone is in this hallway and approaching the objective from the front of the plane. And this one right over here would be an alternate spot as well. So yeah, that's it basically for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you liked this guide more than the last one on house. So see you next time guys, and don't forget to subscribe.